Hey you guys, Brian Hilliard here, author of the best-selling book Networking Like a Pro and creator of the popular program How to Build an Audience and Monetize Your Expertise. Now today we are going to talk about a question that comes up a ton, which is, hey Brian, listen, I'm thinking about maybe monetizing my expertise a little bit more and building an audience. Like, what's a good first step towards building an audience and growing a following and kind of monetizing my reputation as an expert? And that is a great question because a lot of times what I've noticed is that there are a ton of things you could do. I mean, it's like, do I build a blog? Do I get a website? Are they the same thing? Should I, write a book? Do I start, sending out emails? Should I create some social media, things? What is a good first step for someone who's looking to build an audience and monetize their expertise? And I always tell people that a great first step is to get that content organized. A lot of times we've got a lot of stuff in our heads, okay? We have some things in our heads, and obviously we feel that it's important, otherwise we wouldn't be talking about monetizing and building an audience in the first place, right? So we recognize that there's some stuff that we have, but it's kind of up in here, and we're kind of thinking about some other ideas, and we kind of jot some stuff down maybe, but we mostly don't, and it's kind of like, boy, you know what? Get that out of your head and into a place you can trust. David Allen, he's the author actually of Getting Things Done, The Art of Stress-Free Productivity. He talks about that all the time. I would absolutely say that's what you need to do. So, great first step if you're kind of building an audience and kind of going down that road. Take all of this, take like a half hour, okay? Get yourself a legal pad. I've actually got one right here. This is, some stuff that I jot down on a pretty periodic basis, pretty frequent basis, I should say. Write down the points that you want to cover. So you might say, like for me, when I was doing this, if you're trying to build an audience, like let's say when I was building my class, I had to build an audience and, monetize your expertise. I would say, all right, what is the stuff that I know? Well, I know about video, I know about marketing infrastructure, I know about, podcasting, I know about the idea of a niche market versus a buying market. I had like 20 things that I knew. I mean, this is off the top of my head. Here's the thing, the great thing about writing it down is because it's stuff that you've taken for granted, but other people would want to know from you. All right, so that's why I also like writing it down. So you write all of this stuff down, and then from there you can start doing some circles. Like, these two can kind of go together here. This one can kind of go with these two down here. And you know what? This actually makes a good coaching segment if you're a coach or a consultant. Or you know what? This one actually makes a good segment for an online course if you're thinking about doing that. Or you know what? This one makes a good episode for a podcast or an email or even a post on social media. What I've found is when you get it out of your head onto a place you can trust, using David Allen's words, you are now able to move forward, pull all of it together, start circling it, and here's the best part. Your brain will free you up for other things. Once you take that out, then all of a sudden other things will kind of like backfill. It's almost like, I don't know, like you have this area and it's like, oh, okay, now it's gone. I don't need to worry about it anymore. And your brain and your subconscious goes straight to work on putting some more stuff in there. So what's a great first step on building an audience and monetizing your expertise? Get your arms around your content, take it out of your head, put it in a place you can trust, and then start drawing the lines, connecting the dots, and making it happen. All right? So hopefully that makes sense, and hopefully that's something that you can see yourself using. As a matter of fact, if you'd like, swing on by our blog. We'd love to have you. It is monetizemyrep.com. All right? That is www.monetizemyrep.com. You'll find all kinds of good stuff on there. Some of it's free, some of it you'll have to pay for, but all of it is designed to help you build an audience and monetize your expertise. But in the meantime, my name is Brian Hilliard, saying so long, take care, and thank you for your time.